My goodness, man. All praises, power, and glory be unto the Most High God of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob, whom the world ignorantly calls God, who in the Hebrew tongue we call Yahweh, and we do so in the name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, who we call in the Hebrew tongue Yahweh Shai. Hey, man, this is your brother, Mo Yasharala Mo. Either way it go, you know what it do. Kwame Yasharala, call on Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, I'm excited, man. We gonna dive into it. We gonna go straight into it, man. It's a lesson that the Most High brought me. It's a major time switch happening, man. Everything is cranking up. I know that this is a real heavy message right here because, you know, I've had the actual spirit of Satan visit me multiple times trying to stop this thing. I just give thanks, power, praise, and glory into the Most High God and pray that it goes accordingly. Hey, for better or for worse, we're going in, man. You know, hey, we're going to bring it out. You know, what time is it, man? You know what time it is? Let's deal with it, man. Let's deal with it. First and foremost, we're going to go to Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Let's deal with that. Yeah, let's deal with Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Alright. Because this is a heavy time, man. And brothers got to stay strapped up, fully armored in the Lord, understanding what time it is, man. You know? Hey, it's a lot of revelation happening on the earth. So like you had to adjust that music. It's a lot of revelation. It's a lot of things being revelated on the earth, man. And in order to know what it is, you got to be tapping in. Hey, this is a crazy one, y'all. This is going to be a crazy one, but we gonna get through this. Watch this, man. Y'all going to love this. This heavy edification right here. The Most High giving it to us, man. Like I said, I just played scribe. He gave a message. I was just writing. So what time is it, man? Accordingly, we're going to go to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, starting from the top. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. Hey, it's a time to break down, a time to build up, time to heal, time to kill. Hey, do you know what time it is, man? You know, accordingly, you know, if you're looking at social, economic situations on the earth, you're looking at weatheral events on the earth, you know, you're looking at the people, man. You look at what's going on the earth, man. The Most High tell us what time it is. We're going to dive right into it, man. Matthew24. Because that's what time we're in. But even in that time, you gotta understand this switches up accordingly, man. Hey, this is Matthew24, man. And for those who debate it, man, this is the prophecy of the end. You understand me? Hey, it's wild. You know? It's really wild on the earth. We're going to dive straight into it, man, and show some beautiful examples through the power and spirit of the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. What's going on? What time it is, man? Dealing with the prophecy of the end, man. You know, you got the man himself, man, Christ, the example, the truth, the light, and the way. Yahweh Shai, man, watch this. The disciples asking him, they're like, yo. And he sat upon the Mount of Olives. And the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when these things be. Tell us when shall these things be, Salakia. And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Watch this. And Yahweh Shai and Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. So that's the first sign of the time. This is the first prophecy. Accordingly, If you ask me, I've seen since I've been in this truth about 3 fake Christs, man. I've seen about 3 fake Christs, man. Like I said, the nature boy once upon a time was trying to get at the Hebrew Israelite community, man, and he was saying he was Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, accordingly, we also got the actual false Christ. What's going on with that? What's that about? Well, we know what that's about, man. You could Google Caesar Borgia, son of the Pope, and do the knowledge on that and how they used his likeness. Or you could go further back to Serapis Christo, man. And when you come into the origins of these images, that's given to us, that's not even according to what the scriptures say the image of the Savior Hamashiach is, man. We got to keep it active. And honestly, when you break down Matthew, hey, that's already happened, man. Because that thing already done deceived the world. It done deceived the world, man. It done deceived the whole world of Israel. It done deceived almost the earth. That gospel been preached all throughout the world already. But then, hey, listen, man. But that ain't the true gospel that got to go out, man. We going to get to that. All praises, man, and through the power and spirit of the Most High, because this got to come out, man. Hey, accordingly, what time is it, man? The beginning of sorrows, man. How do we know that? Fake Christ, man. Hey, man, let's just keep going into it. It's going to tell us what's going down, man. So you could look that up. That thing done deceived the world. Everybody believe on, our Father in this book, but believe they got some ownership to the salvation that, like, they need to be saved, like they not living deliciously with the king of this world, like the scriptures say, man. But that thing has deceived many. Let's keep going. 6, watch this. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Hey, really get with that. So everybody and their mama, if you really break it down, talking about this third woe, you got doomsday preppers going crazy. Hey, listen, brothers is going all the way in. Everybody going crazy. Hey, listen, that book, the price for ammunition is crazy. They say something about gas being up. Everybody going in there. They trying to get gas with plastic bags. They trying to put gasoline in plastic bags, man. Hey, this is bananas, man. What we really dealing with and what we really being subjected to in these last days, man. This is the beginning of the end, man. Listen, this month is crazy. This month is crazy with the letter gang bombarding the kids. Hey, we really got to understand what's going on, man. Romans 1 talk about that thing, 24 through 32 for y'all, man. Y'all, hey, Hey, it's a war for the babies right now. It's really a wild time, man. And in order for you to really see what's going on and be able to protect yourself, you gotta actually be tapped in. Hey, be locked in. And spiritually, man, the Most High been showing me something is going on. It's a change. Everything is cranked. Everything is leveled up right now when the Most High, if you really look at it, man. The rumors of war, everybody talking about the third woe. It's big time rumors going on. Big time rumors going on of world war. Hey, listen, everybody getting ready. Everybody, hey, doomsday preppers is stocking up on everything. Hey, brothers of the faith is getting tight. We seeing this for what it is, spiritual man. We receive the things of the spirit and we see what's going on the earth. We blowing the trumpet, honestly. This is our job right here, to blow the trumpet so that you can get the warning. This place is about to go down, bro. A lot of people don't feel it, but the statistics show it. The book is living today. This book living today through the pages. It's happening today. Come on, man, let's keep going. I'm getting excited. Watch this. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Hey, listen, let's start right there. It's going to be rumors. Rumors is one thing. But when nation rise against nation, let's actually deal with that, man. Because a lot of cats is acting brand new, like they don't know what's going on. let's really dive into this, man. Salakia. We gonna go straight into some.
To respond to rocket attacks, the Palestinian people also have the right.
Full-scale war.
Hey, man, let's see.
And here's a look at the intensity of the violence. An entire tower block flattened by Israeli airstrikes in Gaza. At least 35 people have been killed there. And Israel says Hamas has fired more than 1,000 rockets since Monday, killing at least 5 Israelis. The UN Security Council is set to hold an urgent meeting on Wednesday over the unrest.
Hey, what you know about it, man?
Sirens fill the night sky over Tel Aviv. From their rooftops, terrified residents watch the missiles descend on their city.
Them things going up and coming down.
Israel's famed Iron Dome defense system overwhelmed by the sheer number of rockets launched by Hamas from Gaza.
It was too many rockets, y'all.
Israel's prime minister pledged revenge.
This just happened just a while ago, man. Israel
Hamas and Islamic Jihad have paid, and I
and
tell
Palestine really went at it.
pay a very heavy price for their aggression. I say here tonight, their blood be on their heads. Israeli airstrikes have been pounding Gaza. Here, a building housing Hamas officials is felled by Israeli bombs.
Man,
Neither side is willing to back down.
brought that thing down, man.
If Israel wants to escalate, we're ready for it. And if it wants to stop, we're also ready. If they want to remove their hand over Jerusalem, we're ready. Despite Israel's sophisticated defenses, Hamas's primitive missiles are more than a mere nuisance. They've taken lives and destroyed property. But Israeli airstrikes have extracted a much heavier toll on Gaza's population. A final goodbye as these relatives bury their loved ones. The U.S. has taken the lead in calling for a peaceful resolution to the...
So this is a video, man. Y'all feel free to check it out, man. 35 Palestine, Israel. Hey, listen. And 5 Israel civilians killed by airstrike and rocket attacks, man. Okay, DW News, man. This is a news televised thing. This actually happened, man. Catches, you know, hey, listen, man. You know, Catches in LA talking about the Clippers, man. You know what I'm saying, B? And listen, I love my squads, but get one thing straight, man. It's real life going down, man, and we gotta be tapped in, man. We gotta really be tapped in, man. Hey, listen, what that thing say? For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines. Hey, okay? What are these? These are signs, man. These are prophecies of the end. These things were said that they was gonna happen. They in red letter with the highlights on them. Salakia. With the highlights on them. We're not playing no games. We really going in. All these things is actually happening on the earth. Nation is rising against nation, man. Palestine and Israel just went at it. Oh, man, that happened. It's been happening for years. Well, guess what, man? Bombs was dropped. Blood was shed. Okay? It was really Iron Dome tested and it failed, man, according to the test, man, because they nation got hit, man. And they retaliated, man. Hey, when it come to the famines, hey, watch this, man. Hey, watch this. Hey, do your knowledge on a report, man. The UN reports that 41 million people, 41 million people are in a status of famine. Hey, listen, this was published on June 22nd, 2000, a UN report, man, okay? The United Nations, man. You know, them is the horns, if you know about Revelations, man. But accordingly, man, we really breaking it down. The famine is really out here. The famine's going down. We know that thing. Listen, and pestilences. Man, when you deal with the pestilence, man, hey, listen, COVID shut everything down. All that was man-made. Well, guess what? The Lord giving it up to man to put the pestilence on the earth, man. You know what I mean? And that's the part that really got to be understood, because everybody think they got an answer. Everybody think they got everything figured out. And that's, hey, man, listen. You know, to the brothers that's cool, they laid back, they got things figured out, man. Salakia, y'all, for this Folly music. But we gonna really dive into something, man. I mean, honestly, everybody got it all figured out, right? They got it all figured out. Hey, listen, they not gonna get touched. Salakia, for this camera work, I had to deal with this this video, man. I'm trying to handle multiple things. We breaking down, we breaking down Matthew, man. Okay? But it's a switch though. Watch this. Everything is a switch because everything is cool until this pop off. What that thing say? 6 billion locust plague has hit Saudi Arabia. Crops have been destroyed, man. Hey, listen, man. It's all sweet and cool until it's not, man. And you got hella locusts flying through your spot. Look at that thing, man. Look at the things, man. A real locust swarm, right? It's all cool till it's not, King. Look at them junks. Boy, they coming through eating everything, man. Hey, and the locusts, man. Man, and the locusts. Salakia. Bruh, so many damn locusts, bruh. Salakia on this camera work, man. This is... Hey, man. Get out of here, bro. Only your tent, man. Only your tent, man. Hey, man. All on your tent, man. Salakia, man. Hey, listen. But that's really going on, man. Hey, let's deal with the scripture for these locusts, man, because you're not understanding, man. We know what's going on, man. Let's deal with, what's this? Revelation 9, family. Hey, let's deal with it. Revelation 8. What are we dealing with? 9. Salakia, bear with me. 9:3. Hey, and let's just read this, man. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God on their foreheads, man. Hey, man, and to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months, and their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man. Hey, listen, man, just tormenting the men. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that's the end time. Hey, that's the end time revelations, man. On these locusts, man. It's multiple accounts of these locusts, man. You go to Exodus. Hey, listen, you can go to Exodus 10, family. It's it don't stop, man. It really don't stop, man. Hey, listen, the locusts was, hey, they was put out there, man, to cause havoc, and accordingly today, man, that's a major sign. That's a biblical sign, man. That's heavy, man. Now, accordingly, you know, we're not going to be foolish and come with mad folly right now. You know, these things are not literally just tearing down men. As you see men grabbing them things, you know what I'm saying? They just all over the place, but they destroying crops accordingly, man. In Saudi Arabia, 6 billion of them Johns, man. You got to stop playing, man. The Lord is not playing no games in these last days, family. And accordingly, you should not be playing no games in these last days. Listen, you got war going on. You got the famine. You look up the famine. The famine is going on right now, family. You know, a lot of cats is just not really understanding the situation and the severity of the situation, man. But we're going to blow this trumpet in the city, man. Let's continue. Let's go back to Matthew, man. Let's continue on, man. So you got the pestilences, man. Hey, listen, the pestilence, the Lord got the locusts back out here on the job, man. It's brand new this year, man. Okay? You got the COVID still out here taking people's lives, man. Let's keep going, man. And earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So that's what time you in accordingly. You deal with Ecclesiastes. Yo, what time is it? Cats needed to know a sign. They went to the seers. Accordingly, today, the servants of the Lord is out here. We telling you what time it is. We blowing the trumpet in the city, man. This is a very important thing. It's not to be taken lightly. You're not to, hey, man, because right now we in a time of great folly, man. Hey, man, let's deal with another precept. Let me see, man. Psalms 81:11. Just real quick. Salakia, fam. We're going to try to get this precept real quick. Just to get a sense right now, man. What was that precept? Psalms 81. Salakia, bear with me. We're going to try to get this precept, man. Because it's a lot of, man. Don't even get me started, family. It's a lot of folly going on in the earth right now, bro. Hey, folly is set in great dignity, family, is what these scriptures say. And accordingly, you looking at, hey, man, it's just nothing but foolishness going on, and people loving it. Everybody's loving foolishness right now, man. What was it? 81:11 and 15. Salakia, family. Bear with me. Sorry about this, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking always, man. I'm not going to try to go too far off, but watch this, man. But my people would not hearken to my voice, and Israel would none of me. So I gave them up to their own heart's lusts, and they walked in their own counsels. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. I should soon have subdued their enemies and turned my hand against their adversaries, man. Haters. Hey, the haters of the Lord should have submitted. And that's what this really boiled down to, man. You hate the prophets. You hate the testimony of the Lord. You hate the subjection and submittance of the Lord. You're not submitting, man. Stop fighting, man. Hey, people fighting these scriptures. Some people just, they fighting the funk. They don't even know what's going on. But they proud. Because folly is set in great dignity in these last days. See all the precepts, man? Hold on. Themselves unto him, but their time should have endured forever. They would have been here forever, man. If they just listen. Hey, brother, if we just listen, bro, we coming back to that promise. We gonna be here forever, King. But right now, hey, man, the Lord giving everybody up to the foolishness of their hearts, man. He giving them up right now, man. Hey, let's keep going, man, because it's a lot, bro. Listen. These are the beginning of sorrows. That's what time you in, man. So accordingly, man, watch this. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and you shall be killed, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. All right. That's microcosm already happening, man. We already hated by all nations for the Lord's sake. A lot of people just blind and don't get the twofold of the scriptures, but we could go deep. They not literally afflicting brothers and putting them up there, but we on the Southern poverty list. All right. Watch this, man. Watch 10. And then shall many be offended. What? Hey, I got to run that one back. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Ooh-wee. And many false prophets shall arise and deceive many. Hey, man, I got to stop right there. And I got to really bring to call some real that's happening in the nation right now. All right. I'm not sure if brothers is on tap and tapped in with what happened in the nation, man. But the brother Gorilla, the dearly beloved brother Gorilla Hebrew, was out there doing his teaching in Miami, I believe in the Florida area. Man, please go check out the video, Yasharala. Anybody who, this video called Negro Only, Salakia, Negro Only tries to assassinate Gorilla Hebrew, man. All right, go tap in, man, because that's directly Matthew 24, 10 through 11, I believe. Brothers is offended at the truth. Hey, and foolish enough in their brain to go get a gun or try to come up to the camp and try to offend men Because while the brothers is teaching all out of order, and then gonna really try to when you get the power put on you, then you want to actually holler for your woman for the gun, man. Hey, that's not in order, bro. And then you gonna let off shots, Salakia. You gonna let off shots at the prophets, man. Okay? Y'all gotta understand that, man. Then shall many be offended and shall betray one another, man. This supposed to be a brother in the truth, man. Negro only Hebrew, man. He come up all out of order. The brothers lay hands upon him and get him in order. The brother call for the gun from his rib, and then busting that gorilla Hebrew by the grace and power of the Almighty. They still don't know where 5 of them bullets was at. They just vanished in the thin air, man. That's what we talking about with our power, man. But accordingly, man, that ties right in, man, because the level and the game has changed. Hey, listen, the level of the attack has changed. There's a change in the air, man. This murder spirit is not only out here. Hey, man, let's keep going, man. Because we gonna dive into it, man. Let's deal with 12. And because of iniquity, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Now that's where we gotta stop again. This is a form of brotherly hatred and love waxing cold, man. Brothers being offended, hatred in their heart, they gonna come to gun down another brother, man. And this is a form of hearts waxing cold, man. Okay? Hey, man, hey, listen, I wanna go to a video, my brothers and sisters, any sisters who may be on. Hey, listen, and we really gonna deal with this, man. Watch this. Salakia, bear with me. Let me pull this up. Listen, and this is really gonna put it in perspective, man. Because, hey, we dealing with a time switch.
Violent crime is way up and claiming victims here in Los Angeles at a rate we haven't seen in decades. Already this year, at least 143 people have been murdered. Hundreds more have been shot. Our investigative reporter Eric Leonard has been tracking this alarming trend and what's behind it.
Dozens of shots fired by 3 gunmen during a drive-by shooting in South LA, recorded on security and front door cameras. Amazingly, none of the more than 70 bullets fired struck anyone. But bullets did hit their target Monday night. This was the scene on West 29th Street in the Jefferson Park neighborhood where 19-year-old Rayshawn Spite was murdered, one of the latest victims of the surge in killings and shootings that seems to have no end. This map shows the 143 murder scenes in LA since the first of the year. Homicides are up 22% compared with this time last year and 43% above this time 2 years ago, sadly consistent with the rise in other kinds of crime.
Homicides and shooting violence continues to be our most pressing issue.
Chief Michael Moore told the police commission this week that more than 600 people have been shot since the first of the year, a rate of gun attacks that have outpaced last year by nearly 60%.
Talking
he
about
says
it, man.
Next year's budget includes more money for social services directed at gang members, who he says are responsible for many of the recent killings.
That there are substantial resources being brought to bear for both those areas for prevention and intervention services.
As for the potential causes, the pandemic and loss of jobs and increasing conflicts within the illegal drug trade share a portion of the blame. But what about speculation that anti-police protests and political action have led to less aggressive police work?
Now listen,
I don't
y'all.
think that there was one single explanation for why gun violence rose.
Listen, there's no explanation, y'all.
Who used to crunch numbers for the
We know
CIA
the explanation.
and now advises police and government on crime data, says national numbers show it's been happening almost everywhere, from big cities to small cities. So he discounts the idea that pushes for police reform have played a significant role.
I don't really buy the police morale issue or a change in arrests or proactive policing. You can say it was the protests for Los Angeles or New York or Chicago or Milwaukee or Minneapolis, But why Omaha? Why Shreveport? Why Lubbock, Texas? Why did cities under 10,000 have murder go up 20-something%?
Right,
There's also the question of guns. The LAPD's crime data shows that while officers have been told to make fewer traffic stops, they're actually finding far more illegally carried guns during those stops. Up 60% so far this year, up 70% compared with 2 years ago, and the records show more people are being arrested on illegal weapons charges.
All right, so enough with that. You know what I mean? That's just an example, man, of how, you know, these scriptures, man, they really hitting home. They really alive today. Hey, it's really happening, man. Hey, let's continue on, family.